Yo, huddle up.
We got week 16 of the post-game review. We back again. Ravens Steelers.
Yes.
We
got y'all, baby.
We
got y'all, baby.
You thought you was gonna get off. Lamar finally back to. He got to play them twice in a year, yo. We spoke about that, yo.
Yeah.
We spoke about that. Man, there's so many directions we can go in, man.
Yeah, we smelled food and we ate it. Pause, bro. We smelled food, bro. We was hungry.
They came to the bank. One of the things, because we both definitely noticed, the Ravens fans showed up. Of course, there's always going to be some fans there.
I like that.
We've seen some towels. It was really mainly the visitor side for the most part that had a decent amount. But the Ravens fans showed up because it was a lot of people this week like,
absolutely,
please don't sell your tickets to Steelers fans. You know, when you put it just online, you never know who's going to get them, but you got to assume them other people coming. But they showed up. It was loud at the bank. It was cold. People will make sure they was warm. Salute to everybody who showed up, man, had the energy ready because this was a massive game because the Ravens could still win the AFC North, yo, by winning this game today. And the Steelers got to play, that team that barely ever lose coming up on Christmas. So, Chiefs.
The Steelers play the
Chiefs
Christmas Day.
So Chiefs, just be the Chiefs. Don't try to be a weird this week and y'all want to lose a game.
Watch, man.
Just be the Chiefs.
And then I keep seeing people talk. Tomlin don't drop 2 in a row.
Well, he did it today.
Yeah.
Ooh,
he did it today.
I'm looking forward to that Hard Knocks episode.
Oh, me too, bro.
Don't start crying
because it was a blowout.
Yeah.
And y'all
There's never blowouts in this series.
First off, I want to say this to all the Steelers fans. We got a blowout. Y'all got a weird field goal, egregious penalty victory. So pay respect where it's due. You know the truth.
Yeah,
you know the truth, bro.
Victory.
I know it hurts, but
it's hard to ever predict a blowout.
Mike was closest on our score.
I said 35-14.
Rich had 7. I'm getting 17.
Or 31-14.
I think I had 17. You had 20 on
27.
I had 31-14 actually.
And I had
so we were all flirting
17.
with the range, but we all kind of just felt like they would win relatively comfortable.
I just felt like, to be honest with you, the Steelers not better than us. They just have a good coach. We appreciate y'all huddling up with us. Continue to like, rate, and subscribe.
Yes, indeed. And please tell a friend and tell a friend. Share this everywhere.
Yeah, as of right now, like. Everything else is great.
Like it.
And we want you to do all of that, but liking helps us out if you want to see more content.
It's free to do, man.
It helps spread the word.
Peace. Well, let's be real, man. That those first few drives, the first drive we stop them, completely shut them down. I think it might have been 3 and out, or if they got 1 first down, they got 1. That second drive, though,
it was
driving down the field, bro. And they scored. Didn't they score with ease on that second drive?
There were 2 drives that they scored with ease. It made me uncomfortable.
But it was the third drive then. Whenever they do the fumble, bro, when Russell Wilson fumbles that ball, when does that happen? That's in the beginning.
I would say it was a good first drive because I wrote it down. Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers was first shaking off on the first drive. We scored. And then it was a great defensive stand on the first drive.
Very first drive was good.
And then
so it was the second. It was the next 2
one
they
scored on us. Yeah.
Then I think it was the third one, the fourth one or whatever. Something like they was about to get.
It's either third or fourth when they had that fumble.
But salute.
Darius.
Because I was getting nervous.
Darius got a pick last game and a forced fumble this game. And whoever fumbled, you a sucker. Matter of fact, it was Russell Wilson. You an old man. You 40 plus trying to be Lamar.
Yo, Russell was getting loose, but
he thought he was Lamar.
He did what we said don't do for our players. Don't try to get that half yard. Just go. If he goes down, salute to Ardes. Smacked him, yo.
Good hit. Clean hit, too.
That's Steelers Ravens football right there. Like that hard hitting man.
Russell Wilson forgot he was an old man though, yo. Like, what is he, like 35 now?
Somewhere maybe 36, 35, 36.
Yeah, he's somewhere.
He had some moments. He definitely had some moments.
Man, he got that ball out of there. He was getting it in some good spots. He's a good.
What I will say is he's a good. I think he's going to get in the stitching because he fits their scheme well.
Absolutely.
The deep plays, that's what they always do. Being a little mobile if you can. Like, he fits what they do well. So we're going to, they're going to have to see him for a little bit. But he getting older and Lamar is, only getting better.
I don't think it will happen because they so good, and I don't want to put this good mojo on the Steelers, but if somehow they could lose out and they could get Cam Ward, they might be one of the best.
I don't
teams
care
in
what
the
they do.
league.
They're going to keep Russell. They're not going to lose out, Mike. They're going to the playoffs. Salute to R. Darius Washington.
R. Darius
Salute
shake off again.
Kyle made a play.
Kyle, because Kyle on that, he almost had an
got that
interception.
pick too.
Yes, and that was big too, man. That was massive because they would have been at the one if he'd have caught
What
that
else do we
joint.
have in that? Early
Michael
and Kyle was
Pierce
hitting.
had a quality sack in the.
He
it
was
was the
playing.
first or
I
early
remember
second
that.
quarter, and he really shook off and got us right. And then Likely having a great first half. Likely and Zay Flowers had.
Well,
they were the guys.
Let's stay on the defense real quick.
All
though,
right, my bad.
Because you mentioned the D line, man. Other than like I said, there was a couple of drives where they was just moving the ball at will, but for the most part, the D line was harassing Russell Wilson.
Yeah, pressure was
all
there.
night long. Yeah,
Pressure. He had to throw the ball.
They
away
were in
quite
the
a few
first half,
times.
but in the second, they kind of like
Nah,
you
the-
said,
the
a second too late, yo.
Nah, the second half they was getting. So what happened was one of the things that they adjusted was Russell Wilson was getting outside a lot, and he was either running or diming somebody up by them being just like a half a second too late. After I think those 3 drives we talked about, they bring a little pressure in the middle, but if they wasn't getting right there, they was getting guys on the outside to make sure he wasn't just scrambling
You right.
out of because that was killing them at one point, like really,
was.
really, really badly, yo. Like,
Yeah.
and it was making me concerned because I'm like, golly, or somebody would get open because he would get just enough time and he would get open right in the middle of the field.
Russell Wilson has good pocket presence.
Yeah, he does.
He really has an excellent pocket presence, bro. He made some good plays where he was able to step up, move side to side, quick dump downs.
The off-script plays, that's what he really be.
He excels at
Yeah,
that.
man.
So like, and that I
Can I
think that
say
comes
what-
from the baseball thing. Like, I respect it about him, but again, we just played a really good game and we made plays when we needed to make them, man.
And salute
Huge
to Kyle,
plays.
Uncle Kyle
Kyle Van Noy,
Kyle
yeah,
Van
he got
Noy,
a
10
sack.
and a half
Yeah.
sacks on the season, double-digit
sack.
sacks, man. 1.5 sacks today, man.
Pro Bowl level.
He was counting up
DN.
like this. He was counting up like this, man. He was a little banged up a little bit this year. Still, man. Surprise! Is that our surprise defensive player of the year? That's an award we can
Well,
give
we
out.
was
A surprise.
low key calling Kyle out Uncle Kyle and Cousin Kyle early, so it's not a surprise to us, but it's a
No,
surprise
I'm talking
to
about coming
people.
into the season. What was we get 10 and a
Not
half?
even. We was
and the
gassing
season
them
not
up.
even over. No, we was gassing them up as the season was happening.
We was gassing them up last season though.
Yeah,
like,
Kyle was balling
we
last
we've
season.
been loving Kyle
It's
Van
just
Noy
we
and
didn't
Cousin
expect
Kyle.
him
Well,
to
you
carry
predicted
it
10 and a
over.
half, 10 plus.
Yeah,
sacks.
I
we
wouldn't have
didn't
thought
expect
10
it
and a
to
half.
carry
Because we
sacks.
all mentioned he was
sure.
playing better, a little bit better than we thought he was going to
but,
play.
like, he on some
We
different
knew he
level.
was nice. We ain't say he wasn't.
We didn't
You
think-
They
feel me?
signed him for a reason. They clearly saw.
We was
something.
happy he was
So,
coming back because he
I
was
was
a
happy.
stabilizing force last year.
He's a vet.
But now he having one of them career type year, man. And like I think how many games did he miss? He missed at least 1, maybe 2. But the fact that he's just, bro, salute to you, man.
Can I be the
Salute to you.
nitpicky defensive analyst though, real
that?
quick? Feel like low key like Roquan still be missing the coverage schemes and like with those runs, I can't remember what quarter it was. It was early. It was either the first or the second, and it was one where he was back there. And he missed like a pivotal stop in the backfield. And then he let the guy get like 5 yards and get a first down instead of like wrapping up, yo. Just wrap up, yo. Like Roquan, we gave you all that money. I expect you to be like Ray Lewis. I'm not gonna lie. After last season, I expect you to be that level.
That's a strong expectation.
I expect you to be like a top linebacker.
But he's I think he's gonna be on the Pro Bowl team this year, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Even though
He hasn't been horrible. He just hasn't. I will say he hasn't looked quite as sharp as he looked at the
Last
first
year
year and a
was
half.
crazy.
Like that first year and a half, he's looking solid though. He's not out there getting cooked every play. He playing very solidly, but it is a little off. Maybe it's just, it's one of them years. Maybe just one of them years you're not quite as on point, and maybe he make an adjustment. Maybe something training wise or something on the off season. But he's playing well, yo.
it was very beautiful to watch us throw around Patrick Queen a few times too. I enjoyed
like that.
I enjoyed watching.
Let's
him get
talk
thrown
about
around.
Patrick Queen, you don't like crab cakes. You're a terrible person.
Getting thrown around.
You like bologna sandwiches and regular sandwiches and cheeseburgers over seafood. You're egregious.
He made a couple plays, but overall, He was out there trying. He was fighting for his life, yo.
He was on him, man.
And I feel like they was targeting him because there's a beautiful picture that the Ravens account posted with him catching the stiff arm from Henry.
Loved it.
That's what we wanted. So
I
still wanted a nasty truck this year. We didn't get that, but we got the photo. We
almost got.
If we didn't get the nasty truck, I would have wanted like Keaton Mitchell to give him a move and just break him down.
Yeah, we almost got the Mark Andrews Moss on him, but he played that well.
He tried to hug. He was hugging up Lamar at the end.
I was tight.
Man, get out of here! Don't hug Lamar nothing up at the end, man. Not if he was talking nasty about Baltimore.
I hate to harp on this, but Deontay Johnson leaving the team shows that the team is a completely different team without you, yo. You trash, bro. We don't need you. We don't want you. No team should ever pick him up again. Yeah, I mean, like, you a scrub, yo. I ain't gonna lie, like, yo, think about how great our offense played today. We blew the Steelers out. He dropped. It fell hella times. In the Steelers game, the first game.
They had a couple wonky drives where I felt like they could have been a little cleaner.
Bro. Can we talk about? So Henry this is late in the game.
Was it that Zay
This
Flowers
is why we
plane?
up by 1 touchdown, and we have the ball. Did we just get the inner? Did we? No.
Derrick Henry
just
ran it
broke
for like
that
40
big,
something
almost
yards.
40-something yard run, and then we throw the ball.
Yeah, that was
That first down.
What I think was the only thing I think is Lamar was cooking in like 10 and in, right? So I think they figured Lamar was on point and he was going to get another touchdown. And plus, you got to think about it. Justice Hill I'm going to shoot a little bit of bail. Justice Hill was out and Henry just ran all the way up there. They probably didn't want to hand the ball off to him again, give him a little bit of breather. That's the only thing I could think of.
I got to go with a draw play. I got to go with Ali.
I would have preferred that.
Else. I cannot throw
I would have rather Lamar do like a bootleg, though.
Anything else.
It felt like they did a stale type of play. I don't know. And I'm going to be honest. Lamar, you can't make that throw.
It's a bad throw, man.
Because it was time to put them in the dirt right there. It was time to put them in the dirt right there. And Lamar was playing. Let's talk about Lamar, yo. Lamar, yo, because he gets so much flack about it. Up until that point,
that pick was nasty.
He didn't throw for 1,000,000 yards, but the plays he was making, some of them clutch little throws to the side when he was rolling out. Of course, the 3 touchdowns being very, very efficient because the touchdowns he threw other than the Andrews wide open one, well, that one he still was being comfortable in the pocket and made sure he looked to the middle and got it. But the other one's nice dime right over the top. And salute to Bateman. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Salute to Bateman and Mark Andrews, yo. They getting touchdowns every week, yo.
Flowers. And it was beautiful today.
Yeah, Flowers.
Our pick was nasty though.
I mean, it was nasty, but
that honestly was his first real pick of the season.
He was mad.
Honestly, if we want to keep it a bean,
that was the first.
The 3 were like null and void. That was the first real.
That was the first real one. But that's my thing, though. It's like, bro, it was bad, and we all sitting there looking like it's crazy. But they are up by a lot. They were up by like 14 at the time, right?
Yeah, no, it was only up 1 touchdown.
It was only 1 after. Oh no! Because the next one, we go into it.
Man.
Yeah, we were tight.
The very next play.
Yeah. We got back.
But
I want to stay on Lamar real quick though. It's just like. Things happen, and it'll lead perfectly into this because it's like he was playing very well. Other than they almost stripped him early, but that's because the O-line was just looking shaky early. They was looking wild shaky early. They got better as the game went on.
Get that doing, man.
I thought this was and it made me mad because I was like, he really, really was. If he threw another touchdown, it'd be like he carved them up today for all that stuff they be talking. But perfect timing. See, this is what guys do for Patrick Mahomes. If he make a little mistake or don't get something done. Salute to Marlo, yo. Marlon Humphrey, yo. That's what you need. Somebody to go, yo, my guy been killing it today. Let me help him out. Yeah, that's what we were saying in some of them early losses in the year or the comebacks. It's like, yo, can somebody on defense just make a play? Just help out. Pick 6, man. I don't know what Russell was thinking, yo. Yeah, because he rolled out and he was covered, yo.
I don't think he saw him. I think that was his last probably progression, so he just made the play.
He tried to hit the tight end for the quick,
Humphrey was right there, man.
Russell
he sat right on it.
And that's why he fumbled. Yo, you thought you was Lamar and you not. Yo, your knees is ginger. You wake up like me, you gotta stretch for like 10 minutes before you work out, yo.
But he really does. Like, they showed it on Hard Knocks.
Yo,
he has to.
Like 36.
That's a part of the process, though.
Stop playing.
He has to do that.
What I love the most about the Marlo pick was him. Can you get it to the Ravens? The Steelers like, looking at him. He was mad too. He tried to hit him at the end, but he knew if he was going to get a penalty.
Austin was on him. He wanted that. He really wanted that to catch him.
It felt good because that's like that. That's rivalry stuff right there. Because he don't do that against another team more than likely. He probably just get the touchdown. But he wanted them to feel it at that point because that was to put you in the dirt.
And you want to know
there.
the thing I want to call out all Steelers fans about being skanks about? Yo, it was a lot of Steelers fans where I was, and they started leaving when we went up 2 touchdowns. They left in the third quarter. Y'all suckers. Y'all really I'm pointing at y'all because y'all suckers. Y'all talk all that about field goals, and y'all suckers, bro.
Hey, they was trying to beat the traffic.
But you know what they going to say. I ain't have Pickens. We didn't have Pickens wasn't out there.
Yo, cry to your mom, bro. Cry to your mom. Cry to your girl, bro.
That's what it is.
Yeah, because I know what's the name was out too. What's his name? Joy Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Because he got hurt. But still, I feel like Zay was locked in. You know one of the things that I realized, and salute because Zay hit 1,000 yards this year. He had 100 yards on the day. 1,000-yard Ravens
broke all sorts of records.
And that's another thing. That's
salute
another
to
thing.
Lamar, man. I didn't realize how many franchise records
37.
He broke our TD franchise record, passing touchdowns.
Yes.
And I think, was it passing yards? No, it was his most passing yards in his career. Right now, he's broke that record.
That's another reason I was harping on getting Deontay Johnson out of here because Zay Flowers is way better than him. If
he wasn't getting
stay
his
healthy, if Bateman can stay healthy, Bateman is way better than him.
Yeah, Bateman.
If Andrews can stay healthy, Andrews is way better than him. If Likely can stay healthy, Likely is way better than him.
Well, he was fighting for that third spot, and that's probably what he really didn't like because he was not fighting for none of those spots, Mike.
Chicken George, bro.
He was fighting for that.
None
third
of those guys
receiver.
was coming off the field,
and it was a guy that was arguing like, "Yo, he had one game on Carolina where he got 125 yards. What else?
I seen that stupid ass.
What else?
I was like, why?
Honestly, when I saw it, I was like,
what else?
I wasn't sure if he was trolling or I don't know.
He must not watch football because it's definitely.
It might have been a troll.
It's definitely 25. It's definitely this season.
Like, do you watch other games other than Ravens?
This season,
like who doesn't watch other games?
This season is 30. This season is 30 receivers better than him.
And nobody watches
right now.
Nobody watches a million Carolina games.
Yeah,
right? Not even Carolina fans. So
why would I watch that?
Yeah,
but we all, when we getting a player, we all look at like, yo, what are we getting?
Yeah.
So we knew we was getting like, stop, yo.
And then when we get you and we don't know, and it's like a question mark. Do you perform when you target it? No. So you're not meant to be here. Go home, yo. Go be on Oakland or not Oakland, the Vegas. Raiders, yo. You're equipped for the Raiders, Carolina, and like
the Browns.
He wore
the
that.
Browns.
He wore that.
You might as well travel
number
around
18.
Yeah, the Browns.
Oh yeah, they did that. Yo, that number 18 is
get that lethal 18 out of our franchise. I don't want nobody in the number 18.
18, yo.
I don't want you a sucker.
But salute, I want to go back to Zay Flowers real quick because one of the things he said earlier in the week, because somebody was like, a reporter asked him, he was like, what is it that they do that gives you fits, that gives you trouble, or it's just really bothersome to you? It was something to that effect. And I was like, man, I would have loved to hear how he answers this. That's kind of a question that's like, what do you say? But he said, and I loved it off rip, he was like, nothing. Nothing. He said, I just got to make plays and this and this and that, but they're not doing nothing. And see, somebody could just talk and then don't do anything about it. And it's just like, nah, they really giving you fits. They come out here and get 100 yards. The one play, I was a little nervous because we keep saying, try to get the extra yard because he caught it. It was a big play. He came, he spun, he shook somebody. Then he did another double spin. I was like, just go down. I was like, please, because
Zay Flowers.
Yes, Zay Flowers. Yes, y'all. I was a little nervous.
He was his leg and all that.
I was like, I wanted him to go down because I didn't want him to get hurt.
Yeah, that too.
Twisted up. I was like, yo, please go down, yo. Like, what are you doing, family?
But he was feeling himself today. That's what it was. It's one of them games where it's like, yo, we want to make a statement, yo. And honestly, I spoke about it before this game. This is the type of game, especially with the next game coming up for the Steelers, you could potentially really, really like cook their season possibly.
Yeah.
So this is one where this is so big, man.
And can we give
because they have the Chiefs coming up, so this whatever
on a short week.
On a short week, bro. I know both of them got short weeks technically, but listen. Chiefs is tough. I don't want to have to play them right now for no kind of playoff positioning.
Yeah. Nobody would want to play them.
Want to play them for no type.
And they still have something to play for because the Bills is.
They got the refs too on play locked down.
Yeah, we saw some of them plays.
Egregious play earlier.
Mike,
yo.
it was a I guess a roughing and passer because they hit. It was a bang.
It was terrible.
It was like around the neck,
call, yo.
and they called it, and they really extended their drive, and it really helped out the Chiefs. But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, the refs keep doing what you're doing during that game against the Steelers too. Don't get weird and try to.
Now the Steelers, y'all want to help the Steelers out. Y'all want, you know what I mean? What are y'all doing? Why y'all helping the Steelers now? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, don't do that.
What I want to do is give a big shout out again to Derrick Henry.
Yes, I want
162 yards. Averaging 6.8 yards to carry this game. And it was like 7 up until one where he got stopped in the backfield in like the third or late
it was a fourth quarter. It was a couple.
Which was a testament to the O-line.
But still having 6.8 mean he was going crazy.
rush blocking.
So in the first half, he got off a little bit, but the O-line overall pass and running was a little wonky. That second half, they was opening up lanes.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. And Derrick Henry, I kept saying, because even when he would get caught like after about 10 yards or so, 8 yards early, I kept leaning over like, yo, he gonna break one today.
Yo, my
you could
dad
just
said
feel
the
it,
same
yo.
thing, yo. He said the same exact thing to me.
He was this
tapped
close.
Me. He was like, Rich, he gonna break one today. I can see it. I was like, he broke that 40 piece. I was like, oh, all right.
Nah, that was cute.
Yeah.
That was real nice looking, bro. He looked like a real player out there.
162 against the Steelers, though. Oh my God. This ain't the Giants.
Lincoln, y'all was feeling that. Queen, all of y'all was feeling that. I know y'all.
That's one of them joints, yes. When they go back in, the staff, everybody, that's probably the stat out of all of them that just sucks. And you could see them, they was getting a little beat down, like after a while. Somewhat looked like may have been they was just trying to buy some time on a few drives and stuff like that. You could see them, when they showed them in the Jumbotron, breathing heavy. Like, Derrick Henry was wearing them out, dog.
It's cold out there. You got that big body out there just coming at you at full speed, and there's nothing you can do because what are you going to do? And 23, though, when that team was getting him, though. He was striking the leg.
He was.
Respected 23 on y'all squad, but man. He strikes.
But he had to feel it after a while, too. Because remember, somebody got hurt trying to go. Derrick Henry got tree trunks, yo, because he be hurting people because only way you can get him is going low. Yeah. But people be getting rocked, yo, going after his leg.
He don't even look human when I seen him running out of the tunnel. Because salute to dad, man. My pops bought the club level tickets for us, so I was able to see him.
Oh, y'all was in
heat. Switched his seat this boy.
Yo could get warmed up.
Yeah, I had to go down and get warmed up on the second half. It was way too cold.
Now we saw that. It's funny because whenever it's cold like that, you see like it'll be a good amount. Even like say like halftime. It'd be like half and half on the upper and the bottom, but the club section be almost empty.
You got to go inside, bro. The bathroom's nice in there. It was it was warm in there. I was like, nah, I ain't coming back out.
That's what's up.
Pops,
shout out.
We did watch the third quarter outside, and then we came in and finished the fourth in the inside, but. Man,
I was cold as a mug out there.
I was getting at, I was finally able to see him come out of the tunnel with a little bit more vision to see how big these dudes was, man. Like, again, Pat Ricard. Unreal. Don't make no sense.
Stood across from him, yo. That's what I was like. Oh, nah, this different.
Don't make no sense.
And one thing I did want to give a sidebar for. I think we brought it up like briefly, but like we got to give a big prayer up again to Justice Hill. Like,
absolutely,
yeah, man.
When he went down, because I was like, why is he laid out like that? Because like in the bar when I'm watching, I could just see the guy check them low.
Me too.
But I didn't see he like flew and
I saw
hit his head directly on the ground.
I definitely seen him go up, and then I didn't know what.
I knew he was going to be in concussion protocol when I saw the replay.
I guess the angle I might have been able to see it when he came down. I said it's not a leg or nothing, and when he wasn't moving, I said
he literally got hit.
First thing I said,
he like fell. Like,
so he fell on his head.
Yeah, right on his head.
Because for him not to move, I was like, he clearly because he flipped. Out. He got flipped. It was one of them games people was out there hitting, yo.
Oh yeah, that's how
it goes.
And
it's cold. That's not the.
And Hill was that play he got
beautiful.
Oh, that run was phenomenal, man. That's why I was like, oh.
He was about to have one of them games, man.
He was having one of those games.
He was definitely about to have one of them games.
Derrick Henry had to be out there a little bit more. He did solid in the pass protection. Then he caught like one of the he caught a screen and he caught a little dump down. Derrick Henry on the low, he's a much better catcher than people realize, yo.
Yeah.
Because even early in the year, he had a few plays where he caught something that was nice. Derrick Henry
stepped up big with that.
Because even one of the I think it was the dump down. it was like Lamar threw it a little bit close to his knees, and he still, a lot of running backs would have dropped that.
And they had that play like where they were going in, they would send them in motion, and they were kind of doing like a fake drop back, but it was clearly just a dump down screen pass type play almost to them. That was a great play as well. I enjoyed seeing that. Yeah. Zay had it in the first quarter, and then I want to say that my man, I'm gonna forget now running back's name. Henry, he got it a little bit later in the game. So it's a good. They look good. It's just again that one drive when you break 140 like that up a touchdown, yo. I just feel like you gotta bleed them. It's no reason for us to throw a pass on that very next play.
I just feel like I said,
or do some kind of like you said, roll out play, do something.
Yeah, that's the reason. I literally think
play
Henry
action.
Was playing a lot more snaps than he had because what's the name goes out and he had broke that big run. So I think they would just wanted to give him a little. And like I said, Lamar was diming up like 15 and in. Yeah. So I think they felt confident, and Lamar just made a mistake. But like we said earlier, somebody made a play. That's what you do. Help your guy out when he because Lamar's been nearly perfect all year.
Yeah.
Salute to that.
And we gotta give a shout out to the homie Chaz that was here last week. My God. He coined them as shake and bake.
Oh yeah, shake and bake. Yeah.
Shake and bake. And I called him Shifty Samuel. And that fourth quarter touchdown he got was beautiful, dog. Like Bateman looked like real like official out there, yo. Like, cause I was nervous when y'all said he was in the boot and everything.
Yeah, I was nervous, man.
But they said he was questionable, so that I wasn't tripping. I was like, maybe it's just because he been dealing with
when I seen him warming up, I was like, oh, he's straight. We gonna
He came out brisk and everything.
We gonna be straight.
It's one of them games. It's one of them games.
I like it.
It's one of them games where it's like, dog.
And guess who else we got?
Get that adrenaline rush.
We gotta show love again.
I'm waiting for it.
Yo, my man Tuck, bro.
There we go.
My dog Tuck had a 50-plus yarder today, bro. I almost cried.
Yes.
I almost cried. I almost shed a tear, nigga. Like, this is it. Finally, yo.
It's funny because I was at the bar. I was going to say the name of it, but I learned from last episode. And the bartender was like, "Don't you say anything," because he looked at me, yo.
Yeah.
And I was talking a lot of trash at that game when Tuck missed the first a lot of the kicks where he missed mad kicks. I can't remember whether it was
3.
Neither here nor there. We're not even gonna bring it up. But long story long, he made that kick. We went crazy.
I cried a little
bit.
They
took a shot. Yo, the bartender.
I cried a little bit. Yo,
we was like, let's go.
The wind hit my eyes. I felt the tear. Like
it was the cold wind, yo. You just like the slow tear roll down the face.
You know how some people have been saying put the positive energy out there. He gotta do his job. And it's partial right. I ain't gonna lie, this week, I just felt good. I was like, he gonna be straight. I wasn't overly worried. I was just like, yo, Tuck got it. I was like, let's go, Tuck. And that boy, because you know what gave the confidence? Last week, it was all PATs.
5 of them.
5 though.
It was.
And it only one was a little bit kind of left, but it still wasn't like scary. I said, nah, he might be getting into a rhythm now, yo. So I felt good. I said, this is one of them games.
Nice. Or like
so I said, Tuck gonna be on point, yo.
We not messy, but like we alluded, like it gotta be something going on. Like maybe he overcame whatever mentally was incapacitating him.
Well, he had a week off. He had time to recalibrate. And he talked about he didn't say anything on that front, but he talked about how hard he was on himself for the fact that he was missing all them kicks. And he was like me in particular.
I like as well.
I'm not used to this. Like this is something new to me. So I'm being hard on myself too. I get it.
When he came out for the kick, they was like, he missed 10 this year. I was like, Tuck missing 10 has never happened, man. Yo. It's never happened since he's been a starter, yo.
So it felt good to see him make some kicks today. It was windy out there, so it wasn't, it was bad conditions. So this was, one of them games. He looked confident again. That's great having that going into the playoffs. We need that.
One of them games, he made a crazy windy kick. I can't remember what it was, and it was decent. So I just knew he was going to be straight at some point, hopefully. Like you said, that off week.
It might have been that Cincy game. That Cincy game, he was knocking them ball. He was getting something through on that one of them Cincy games.
Not the first. Maybe it was the first one. Definitely wasn't the second.
I think it was that first one.
The second one we was kind of tight, but salute to Tuck, man. That's what. Listen, it's still late in the season, but he looked like he rounding the form.
Yeah, legendary get it together, bro.
He's getting it together. We're gonna keep the positive energy rolling. We're gonna keep the positive energy rolling, yo.
Yeah, if not, we getting a deal with Wawa, yo. Shout out to homie Chaz, yo. I'm keeping it honest with you.
They don't pay us.
I'm just letting you know. If they want to pay us, yo, we going to the ops, yo.
I want to say one thing before we definitely get off of here, because I talked about it before we left out. Salute, because Ray Lewis, yo, whatever we say about him, about other stuff, but he had posted, and this one I knew. It's that time. He had posted a picture where Roethlisberger looked like he was dead. Yeah. He posted that on Twitter. He said it's hitting season or something like that. And Roethlisberger would look like he was, he looked like he was on his last day of rage, just sitting there like this on the ground, like. But I said, oh, nah, them boys is hitting today, man. And they definitely was hitting. So salute to Ray, yo, for setting the tone, yo. Just
Eric Weddle. Eric Weddle was the honor player of the game.
Eric Weddle was
legend
nice
of the game.
too,
Legend of the game, whatever. Yeah.
What was he on the Chargers before us?
Yeah, for a long time.
He was nice though.
He was like a 3-time. He made a few Pro Bowls.
Yeah, he was nice. 4 times.
I think he made one with us. He made one with us and I think 3 with the Chargers.
I think so. He was nice.
Yeah,
he was nice,
so
Shorty was like that.
Yeah, salute, man. Listen, the legends keep giving that energy because you know what I definitely loved in the AFC Championship, and unfortunately, of course, they lost. Not to harp on that portion, but they had came back. A lot of them was in the building. It kind of reminded me of how like the Knicks legends come to like playoff games and stuff like that.
I agree with that.
And it was good to see all of them. So
feels that way, man.
You know, you heard the stories about Ed Reed talking about the secondary throughout the season and stuff like that. Who in the secondary has been getting it together, man. Like Darius.
Goodness.
Darius.
I know we talked about it, but phenomenal. Kyle. I know he wanted that interception. Even though he didn't get it, he stopped a big play that would not have been stopped 6, 7, 8 weeks ago, yo.
Yeah.
Like, so.
The boy is different,
Salute to y'all. So it's just good. Hopefully that good energy. I saw Jonathan Ogden. He was, he had a sit down with, Stanley, who had a penalty today, but that was phony, yo.
Can I be?
Yeah, I didn't like that
phony.
penalty.
I didn't like that one. But it's good that they coming back and giving it. Yeah,
am I allowed to be the nitpicky fan, yo?
Do what you want.
Our linebacker pass coverage has to get better, yo. They be getting cooked out there. It was one where they was going off on, I think it was Ladarius or Brandon Stevens in the at the bar, but I got to see the replay and it was like, Roquan didn't move. See, he didn't move.
We don't have.
Here's a bit of the
assist.
Here's a bit of the thing in life.
Harrison didn't assist.
We don't have good coverage linebackers. We don't have that.
Oh my goodness.
Here's the thing we always talk about with just stuff in general in life. You can't have everything.
That's what I'm saying.
We got the run stopping.
We got safeties and we got the defensive backs and they run stoppers. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, so
that's what we're gonna have, man. Like I agree with that.
It's either that or you might be a team that get ran all over.
Exactly.
It's always giving.
Let me stop running everything.
The dudes are maybe a little bit heavier that you got that are run stoppers. Yep. They get to the boom, 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 boom. Or you're gonna have the slightly slimmer linebackers. But they can't stop nothing once you get past the first.
Trent Simpson, was he in during the Giants game?
He didn't get a lot of burn. He didn't get a lot of burn since
they might be going with that heavier.
I've been seeing Board more lately.
Yeah, with Chris Board and Harrison, they look better than him in that Chargers game, and they really haven't been giving Trent Simpson a lot of snaps after that.
That's what it is, man. Like this is how it is. This is how we're gonna have to.
You gotta develop first, Brody. You gotta develop first, Brody. Yeah, man.
But he's young, so he's gonna be on the team.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
We got that 34, what was it?
34-17,
17 win against
it's never blowout.
The divisional rival. This was a blowout in our sense.
No, it
Steelers
was.
fans, I don't want to hear your mouth. You won with field goals. We won with touchdowns and beating y'all egregiously. Stop talking.
On to Christmas, man.
On to Christmas, man.
Hey,
we'll see y'all the day after Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Happy holidays to everybody.
From the Ravens Huddle Coach Class Network, man. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for giving to us, and we try to give back to y'all as best as possible. We hope everybody has a great, great, great holiday, whatever you celebrate. Have a great, great time. Mm-hmm. Hopefully it's with family. Hopefully, even if you by yourself, you find some good joy. Watch a movie. Pig out a little bit this week. Do what you gotta do, man.
If you by yourself and you get a chance, go check out the back catalog of everything we got, man. Go check it out. It's out there. We got endless content for you.
Yeah, man. If you enjoy it, definitely do that. We appreciate y'all. Merry holidays.
Yeah, bump that Jackson 5 Christmas too. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day?
On Christmas Day.
Yes, sir. That's a classical.